welcome to the show. Today, our guest host is Lilith Czar, a.k.a. Sweet Cheeks McGinty. You're not Aaron Carter. We're both Nick Carters. There's a house full of two Nick Carters. I've always said that.
When I was 12 or 13, NSYNC was coming to town, and I heard over the radio that they were running a contest. Who could show up, decked out, head to toe, just drenched in the most NSYNC, like they wanted you to basically write NSYNC over your clothes. And so I bought all white long t-shirt and all white pair of trousers, painted my face, just spent hours writing NSYNC all over my clothes, my socks, my shoes.
Did you win?
I won.
There he is, my sweet prince. Look at JoJo, by the way. Everyone, look at Crow. There's never been a greater being on this earth. Look at his face.
He's a handsome
Look at his little
model.
hands. Look at his feet.
Look at the beans.
Look at his little face. Look how majestic he is. Look at what an incredible model and friend he is. His kindness, his inherent kindness. Welcome to the show.
Joshua,
and a lot of people don't know this. Middle name on Joshua is Butt Cheeks. Was the idea for this look inspired by Buffy?
Yes, I wanted to pull in some of the Buffy the Vampire Slayer universe campiness. It was also inspired by the way that women are made to feel as they age. The perfection that they are requiring within you as an artist is stupid! So I wanted to kind of flip that.
How did you find your passion for photography, videography, and directing?
For me, it was sort of a happy accident. When I was a kid, I did a lot of drawing and painting, and I was some competitive dancing.
I didn't expect that to be part of it.
Yeah. It was like instantly I knew this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. I put out in the universe that hopefully one day I'll get to direct a music video. And a week after I thought that, I got a text from Juliet asking me to direct a music video.
And for anybody who hasn't seen that video, you can look it up. It's called Gangnam Style, and it was one of the biggest songs
and it's
in the world.
actually Josh swing dancing to Sublime.
Kitty says, if you could show your younger self the popsicle video, what do you think she'd say? And what advice or wisdom would you give her?
You should never regret things. That's definitely not a place to ever live in, is regret, because you can't go back in time, you can't change things, but you can make this moment moving forward whatever you want it to be.
Joshua, what was your immediate reaction when you first heard Popsicle?
I flipped out. Because I've known Julia for so long, the coolest feeling is when you really love an artist and you really believe in them, and then they show you their new album and it's the greatest thing they've ever done. You flip out.
The three of us shooting the portrait video. Again, a lot of people don't know, what's going on behind the
choreo.
The choreography. This is where Josh's dance skills actually came in handy. It was the three of us. I'm sitting there, and Andy is simultaneously doing playback, and he's also has the monster hand on with the popsicle, with the dripping popsicle.
The monster glove.
The monster glove. And the reason this had to be timed so perfectly is because this music video is shot to look like one take. So Josh goes, okay, speed, he's rolling. Andy does playback, kind of moves behind Josh as Josh is holding the camera. This wasn't on like a... I'm on
like a squat, like a crab position.
Yeah.
On the floor.
And Josh is doing this handheld. So he's trying to keep it as still as he possibly can. And while he's moving back in slow motion, and then
listening to the song.
Yeah, listening to the song. And so then I'm having to sit there and perform a perfect one take while I'm hearing Andy going, Josh, move back. Okay, step back. Okay, and I'm listening on an iPhone basically, and Andy's shouting orders at Josh, and Andy's going, up, watch your step, and Josh is having to step over things, and then seamlessly move to the portrait, and the whole thing was just so fucking hysterical because it was, I don't know how we pulled it off, but we did, and it was very funny.
Yeah, but he's a little Victorian boy with a little candlestick in his hand, and he's ghostly, he's very pale and gaunt with hollow eyes. And anytime that you turn out a light, he's already sitting behind you and he goes, hey. I don't think you've thought enough about this.
Okay, can I put headphones in or like?
Yes, but he will
out?
take them out. He'll reach in and go, hey, don't you fucking, don't try to evade me. Well, thank you to Joshua for joining us. Thank you to Lilith for being today's guest host. And thank you to you for watching. And thank you to me because I get to go pee now.